Welcome back to Better Preparedness. I'm going to tell you about an ultra useful tool that can help correct a lot of problems. It's either a little pocket knife or a multi-tool. This is the VICTORINOX Swiss Army Classic SD pocket knife. This is the Leatherman Squirt PS4. This has been around for an eternity. If you remember how to use one of these, well, then this has been around since then. And this is really the modern equivalent. So what do you get with these little things? First of all, you can choose them just about any color you want. Let's run through the VICTORINOX first. You get a little blade, a little file. The modern version, again, this is one's about 25 years old. The modern version has a flathead screwdriver here. Really handy little scissors. You get the tweezers and the really questionable toothpick. I always wonder how many people actually use that as a toothpick, especially, mine's been in here for about 25 years. Not sure I've washed this toothpick many times. I also don't use it very much. What do you get with the Leatherman PS4 Squirt? You get a lot, actually. This is a Phillips head. I'm going to fold each one as they go in. Here you get a flathead screwdriver along with a bottle opener, like a beer bottle opener. You get a file. I don't really ever use these files, to be honest, but I guess you could use it as a bit of a file or a nail file or some sort of file, but again, I hardly ever use them. A little blade. This blade is about 1/2 centimeter longer than the Swiss Army one. Then it comes down to really useful, the scissors, about the same size as the VICTORINOX. But then what really sets these two apart is this spring-based pliers. And you've got a nice grip. If it's bigger than your pinky, then you're probably not going to really be able to get a super strong grip on it. But for something the size of your pinky or smaller, you can really grip this quite well. And you've got 3 parts to this. You've got the flat part in the middle, you've got a curved grippy part, and then wire cutters down the bottom. The key thing is, when you look at these tools, is to look at the features they have and then choose what really suits you. I think this one also comes as a bit of an electrician's version. Instead of having pliers, it has wire cutters, wire strippers. Again, look through the links. I'm going to put some links below, and on betterpreparedness.com there are a few of these as well. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that since September 11th, airports are really finicky whether or not you're allowed to have anything with a blade on it. And I've had a few of these confiscated over the years, unfortunately. So make sure if you're traveling, put this in your check-in, and that way you're not going to lose it before you get to your destination. But honestly, these things are super useful. I highly recommend it. If I had to choose between the two, given that they're pretty much the same size, this one weighs about 2.5 times what the VICTORINOX one does. This one weighed in at about 20 grams, and this one weighed in at about 57 grams. For what this has, the flexibility of the Leatherman is just amazing. The only pet peeve I have is, whereas it's easy to grab these tools that are on this side, the lower piece is flush, so it's a bit harder with your nails to grab those items. But honestly, buy one. It doesn't matter which one you have, but they will come in handy. This one is always on my keychain. I just took it off for this filming. Huge fan of the whistle. I'll put a link to my fairly successful whistle video, because I really think that having the 2 of these can help resolve a lot of crises. This one spent about 20 years on my keychains, and it survived really well. Even the paint has stood up to about 8 months of being jingled around on the keychain. I hope you enjoyed that. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're equipped for those little emergencies that can cause a lot of problems. Thanks for watching Better Preparedness. Keep well and keep prepared. Thanks.